Hi guys, welcome back to Campus Unplugged. I'm Layla.
I'm Riley.
And today we're going to be talking about housing. Housing being our number one attraction to SVSU, being number one in the nation. All right, we have a lot of housing options.
We do.
How many options do we have? Name them all right now.
All of them right now?
Tour guide quiz, guys.
Oh, pressure. So we have South, and we have Southwest,
Okay.
and we have MJB,
Okay.
and we also have first year suites.
What other ones do we have? This is not just about freshmen.
Oh, perfect. We have Pine Grove,
Okay.
as well as we have the University Village.
And can upperclassmen live in living centers?
Can upperclassmen? They can live in one.
Which one?
They can live in South.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Cute.
I'm so proud of you.
I've only been a tour guide for 2 months, and so that's a shocker that I know that.
I'm really proud of you, Nat. So in our living centers, we have multiple different styles of housing.
Yes.
What are our different styles?
We have a double efficiency, we have a triple efficiency, we have a quad efficiency, and we have an apartment style.
Yes.
So in our double, it's just you and one person, and I've had people tell me they are really good size rooms. So
Yeah.
So you're not like bed to bed. You're like bed and bed, and then
Yeah.
you have your bed, you have your closet, you have your desk, as well as you have a full kitchen, a full bathroom that you do not have to share.
Yeah.
But then we have our triples, but the room is bigger, and there's 3 of you, and then we have our quads, which are even bigger.
And it has 4 bedrooms, and then we have another one with 5 bedrooms too.
Yes.
So I don't know. Do you recommend people going more towards the MJB style or the living center style versus the first year suite style?
Okay.
So the first year suite style is a little bit different. It's 4 bedrooms. It has the living center space, and then it has the bathroom and a little smaller kitchenette than the living centers does.
I have 2 recommendations. Because people go like, oh, what's your one recommendation?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, for me personally, I would always 100% choose the first year suites.
Yeah.
I like my price.
I don't want to get my own room.
Yeah, first year suites, you're guaranteed your own room. You will only be you in that one room, but you, of course, have your 3 roommates, but you have your living area, you have your kitchen and bathroom. But I've heard people be like, oh, I love the doubles because it's you and one person, and you can configure your room however you want to do. And my roommate, Sebastian, it was him and his roommate, Marco. They had their closets in the middle of their room to make a barrier, so you had your own halves. So, you didn't have to be roll over, eye contact. Nope, going back over. Because I'm like, that for me, I'd be like, oh, I can't sleep. Hopefully there's someone watching me. So, you have your little space. Mm-hmm. So I would say either a double or the first year suites is what I would recommend.
Did you know that first year suites weren't always singles?
My mom lived there, and there was 8 of them in there.
Yeah. They were all doubles before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And then when my freshman year was the first year that they made them all singles.
Yep.
Which is kind of crazy.
Because I was like, my mom, it was you and 7
others.
I was like, oh.
I would cry.
Yeah.
I would rather be in a double. I was in the triple my freshman year.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah. It was a little bit different. I went in completely blind. I didn't know either of my roommates, which going in blind is literally a blessing and a curse at the same time. I loved my roommates. I did move halfway through the year only because there was a little altercation, but luckily enough, housing was really quick and easy with that. They literally moved me out within a few weeks. And funny enough, I'm still friends with the girl that I had the altercation with.
Oh, wow.
It was just that kind of thing where you're better as friends than as roommates.
Yeah.
And it was so stupid looking back at it now. It was so stupid. The reason why we got into that fight that we got into was so stupid. But we're literally still friends to this day and we still laugh about it.
Aww.
But, so it was really nice, having that triple efficiency style because, we each kind of made our own rooms the way we wanted it to. So, I was in the little corner, right when you walk in the door, there's, one bed here, and then one bed right behind.
Yeah.
So, I was in, the little corner, and, I just made it, a little cute little box. And, I was I didn't talk to anybody.
There you go. So, you still have your space.
Yeah.
Even though there's 3 of you in one big room, you still have your space.
Yeah. Which was really nice. Because, we didn't really have, many issues. We still, kind of kept a routine of who was going to take out the trash and who was going to clean the bathroom. We cleaned it every single Sunday. We all took turns cleaning it. So it was nice that we had those ground rules, which is kind of what brings it into the roommate agreements. As a freshman, you're required to do a roommate agreement.
So what's a roommate agreement?
A roommate agreement is basically you're going to sit down with all your roommates and your RA. Mm-hmm. So my RA, she came in and she was like, hey guys, we're going to just go through the list of questions. Make sure we don't have any disagreements or anything. We make sure we all come into a set agreement.
Yes.
And so it was the curfew, the cleaning, the the exam week, if people are allowed over, like kind of like stuff like that.
So I like to say, like on our tours, like you have your university rules. You
Yeah.
have you cannot park in certain parking lots.
Yes.
You cannot have candles. You
Yeah.
cannot have pets unless you have them registered.
Yeah.
These are your dorm rules.
Yeah.
These are your guys's that you guys set.
That we set in place for each other.
Yeah.
Just making sure everyone's doing their part and everyone's being respectful. And so that's why everyone does that. But as a sophomore and up, you're not required to do that anymore, which is nice. Unless obviously you do have to do it. I knew one of my friends this year, she had to do it with her roommates because it was just like a bad situation.
Yeah.
But they all came to the agreement of what they were going to do and how they were going to do things, which is really nice. So they've been pretty good, like, after that roommate agreement. So, like, that's why I'm really grateful that we did one freshman year. And so, like, there was no fights.
Yeah.
And we all made sure that we did our part.
Yeah.
Because, like we are talking about in a few episodes about the transition, making sure, like, you're transitioning from living with your parents or living with whoever the case may be towards living with girls you don't know or you're best friends with. Like, it's different. It's definitely different. That's why you have to set those boundaries in place. Like, for you, it was a little bit different because, like, you started living on campus a few years in.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, I started off my freshman year.
You were bam right into college.
Yeah.
I was like college classes going into then housing later. Also with housing, we have to do room checks here, right?
Yes. Health and safeties happen twice a semester. I think it's like technically 2 to 3 times a semester, but mine happened twice. Basically, your RA will come in, check your room, make sure there's no bad smells, make sure it's clean. Everyone's being like staying up with cleaning. Even like, so what they kind of like say is what's not clean, what's clean is like making sure there's no dirty dishes around. There's no like food that smells, food out on the counters. But if like, okay, your room's a little disorganized because of clothes and stuff or whatever, they're fine with that. Like,
Because they're we're busy.
We're busy. We're college. We're kids. We're people. Like, we're busy with lives. So like me, if I can't find a shirt, I will toss everything out until I find a shirt. Will I come back and clean it up later? Possibly. But that's literally what my room consists of, is me just having clothes everywhere because I can't find something that I want.
But their definition
they're not
is like as long as your room is livable.
Yeah. As long as you're living in a livable space, a clean space, not like sick, no mold, nothing like that. Like,
The floors aren't sticky.
The floors are sticky because like a lot of our rooms, ours are now all like completely laminate, vinyl, whatever the case is, hardwood floors. So making sure that like the floors are clean, there's like nothing on them basically, because like they're like, okay, we don't want to walk into your dorm and it's like it smells weird or it looks weird.
Yeah.
So because then they have to write you up and then they have to fill a bunch of paperwork and they don't want to do that. I don't blame them.
No.
But luckily enough, like our health and safety, I've never had an issue with health safeties. I had one issue my freshman year where I wasn't ready to move out because you had to move out before your break as a freshman. So like, for winter break, since we have a month off, you cannot be here unless you paid to live on campus. You don't break. So like they come and check you out, but I wasn't ready. So my RA was like, Layla, you're not ready, are you? I said, no. And she's like, I'll be back. I said, okay. She came back. She had no issues with it. Normally they're really nice about it as long as like you're nice about it.
Yeah.
And like as long as they've never had any issues with you, then like they're really cool with you. And like if they have to come back another time and they're not busy, then they're fine with it. But like also being respectful towards your RA too.
Yeah.
Because like they're students too.
They are.
They have lives. Like they have school, work, everything. So like extra clubs too. Like so they all have a busy schedule too, especially around the time of health and safeties and moving out. Is that exam
week?
That's exam week. So like they're also going through it.
Yeah.
So they're like, you have to be respectful towards them in their time too. So I'm really grateful that like I never had an issue with her with that. It was because like she was just very laid back, very sweet, very nice. Yeah, she was busy, but she always made time to like make sure she was there for us too, which was really nice. We love our RAs. I'm really sad. Our RA is graduating soon. I think she graduates this like in May.
Oh, darn.
I know. I thought she graduated this semester. Then I was gonna be really upset. I was like, because it's really funny because my roommate freshman year, she's actually moving into the UVs as an RA, and so I was like, wait, are you gonna be my RA? I was like, wait a minute.
Wait.
Sorry, I just wanted to add that.
Oh.
But so I guess like housing is like kind of crazy sometimes.
Especially
But
during move-in week.
especially during move-in week. Move-in week is crazy, guys.
Mhm.
But for move-in week, it's literally like you have 2 days or 2 or 3 days.
This year was 2.
This year's too. So you have 2 days. You have your scheduled time, where you're living. So like you can find all of that online. So like every year we come out with a schedule. No matter like where you live, I think it's like by last name too. Not by last name. It's by what room you're in.
Oh, yeah.
So all that's online, and then you look by that, and then you'll come at that specific time. And it's literally like I think it's like 8 hours a day.
Yeah, because this year we did it where
We did it. We will draw little golf carts.
So during move-in day, you're going to sit to that little line, you're going to work your way up. Then once it's your turn, because I remember this was a very long day.
Yes.
So you pull up, you go out, you got your car, you go get your room key, your parking permit. If you signed up for it already, you can get that. You come back, and then you tell us you're ready. We help you unload your cars.
We unload your car, your truck, whatever. We put it in golf carts, and then we drive you up to your dorm. So that's really nice. And like, it was really nice having that. I really don't even remember doing that. I remember I had 4 carts. I had a lot of stuff for my freshman year.
Oh my goodness.
But, so we had I had 4 carts, but I think, when we load everything in and we drive them all the way up there, they're really, really like nice about it. They're like, we unload them and everything, and then we send them on their merry way, basically. We're like, have fun moving. Like, we have people to like help you load everything up to your room.
Yeah, because we have like football, we have other
we
like
bring football,
organizations.
basketball players.
So they like carry up, if you have mini fridges, they'll carry your mini fridge up for you. If you have like a heavy box. Yeah.
We're not carrying it.
I could carry.
I think
I could.
no.
Well, I unloaded all the mini fridges this year.
Oh, okay.
Everyone was like, mini fridge. I was like, on my way. I got so
Riley, mini fridge.
I got so many bruises. I got so many bruises and cuts this past
Oh
year.
my god.
But like, honestly, move-in day is a controlled chaos.
Yes, it's literally controlled chaos. Because it looks like a lot. Like when you go into that parking lot, it looks like, a tent with a bunch of people everywhere. It looks really crazy. But it's really not that bad because they have a really good system going, like making sure you pull all the way up so we can unload you.
Yeah.
And then like you have to leave and like go park your car, and then it's like start all over again, basically.
Yep.
So it was really nice.
Then you finally get to move in. You get to be cozy, and then yep.
Actually, it's really not even. You don't even get to be cozy until you're fully moved in, because the first day is rough. Like moving everything in and like unpacking.
It just sits
like,
there for a minute.
Sits there for a minute. You're like, I'm tired. Me.
Find your bed stuff. Put it together.
Put your bed together. That's my one recommendation. Putting your bed together before you do anything. And then you also have to go to the store and get food with your family and do all of that stuff. And so it is a really long day, and it's really like crazy and chaotic. That's why we try to make sure like the freshman move-in process is very simple and easy, and like just keep it rolling, keep it going.
Yep.
Actually, a little fun fact is one girl, she brought a trailer. She literally brought a trailer, and it had 12 totes.
I remember seeing
You
that.
remember? There was a black and
It was
yellow
a U-Haul
tote.
trailer, and it
Yes.
was like the flat one.
It was like the flatbed, and literally had 12 big totes.
Yep.
I said, girl, what do you need all that stuff for? That's not all fitting in that dorm. But I think it did. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, so.
I don't know. But like, it was very easy because like also it was just totes. It wasn't bags. It wasn't like miscellaneous boxes.
It was literally, you just stacked them all up. But it's really funny trying to like configure all of their stuff into like those golf carts, because it's like a game of Tetris.
It is, because you have different sized suitcases, you have different sized boxes, you have a couple different bags, you have like glass
Everything's
stuff.
different heights, and it's just like
You got big mirrors.
I broke a girl's mirror this past year. It literally was like, it wasn't like secured at all, and we thought it was, but it wasn't, and it fell when we were driving, and I ran over. I looked at the girl and I was like, I'm so sorry. I will literally Venmo you money right now for this. She goes, babe, it was like $5. You're fine. I was like, okay, if you're sure. I felt so bad.
Oh my gosh. I think I heard about that. I think two mirrors broke this year.
I think it did. But I literally remember running back and telling you, like, I broke a girl's mirror.
Yeah. But like, moving process is like stressful, fun, chaotic, but easy.
Yeah.
That's like the best way to put it.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people are really scared to like come into freshman move-in because it's like, oh, it's gonna be really crazy. I'm gonna cry. And
I will say it is crazy, and there is trying.
There is, yeah. But it's not as rough as a lot of people make it seem. I think the worst part is packing
And unpacking.
Everything else in between is smooth sailing, pretty much. Yeah, it's a little crazy in the day of. It's just like, okay, like now I gotta do this and I gotta do that. But once you actually get it done, you're like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
Yeah. It was just a long day.
Just a long day.
Also, word of advice. Pack a couple days before or a couple weeks, because do not pack day of.
I packed a month before. Because I started buying things slowly, like in the summer. And so like I started buying stuff and I was like, oh, okay, like I can just like start packing slowly. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
I just slowly started packing, and then the day of, packed in my backpack and I was on my merry way. I had to be there at 8 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because we got to move in early because we did freshman move in.
Yes.
So
yeah, but freshman year I had to be there at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And then for this year, luckily enough, I stayed over like last summer. So I was here all summer. And so, yeah, I just moved in a few days prior to freshman move-in. And so, like, luckily I just had everything unpacked and everything. And I just went in there and helped out. And then,
There you go.
yeah.
So, talking about moving in,
What?
we had some people reach out to us and tell us some of the key necessities you should have when you come to move in. So, we have some of those that we're going to share.
Ooh, let's read these. And then we'll give you ours.
Okay. So, from one of our friends, they said, bring things for storage. You will acquire more stuff than you know.
Yes, you will.
So bring storage totes and things to store stuff in. Because
underneath your bed, like, storage is really, really important. So, like, a lot of us brought, like, just those big bins. Or the 3-drawer storage bins are really good, too.
the cubey things.
The cube bins. Like, all of those stuff, like, bring storage.
Yeah.
Like, you will accumulate things, especially with welcome weekend.
That is a free stuff you get.
Yes. You'll accumulate so much stuff. So making sure you have storage is really good. And making sure you're keeping everything organized too.
Yep.
So that's what storage helps you with. Is because I had the 6 cube storage that went underneath my bed. And so I had everything like cleaning supplies, medicine, all that kind of stuff. Like there's the little things that I just didn't want out there.
Yeah.
I had underneath in those little storage bins.
Okay.
And then making sure you bring a fan because dorms are hot. And don't bring too much stuff like clothes, jewelry, etc. I can second that because I brought so much clothes. Do not bring a lot of clothes. I promise you will probably wear these same 10 outfits. Not you. You're not. You don't count.
I've changed 4 times already today.
I know.
But
But the fan part I emphasize.
I have 2 fans in my bedroom.
Yeah, I have one, but in the winter I don't really use it because I just keep my window open. I like being cool, so I just keep my window open. But
I don't. I use the fan for sound.
Okay.
But oh well.
Yeah.
But something else. Bring a wagon. Because when you're trying to transfer things to and from your car or up and down hallways like laundry, that wagon will be your lifesaver. So you're not taking 10 trips. Like let's say you go to Meijer. You're shopping around. You have
groceries.
You have what? 12 bags of groceries. You don't want to carry all that up 3 flights of stairs or wait. Have your wagon in your car, load it up, bring it back up to your room, and your stuff is all right there. You don't have to carry anything. You just hit a pull. Yeah.
That's why I was really upset. I didn't get a wagon until I think my sophomore year.
Cool.
Yeah, I didn't get one until my sophomore year. But my friends all had one, so I was like, I really didn't need one.
My roommate Trevor has one. Thank you, Trevor.
He's actually the one that left that comment. Yeah, I literally just use my roommates. Because I was like, I don't need one. If I add an extra wagon to the room.
Why do we need 3 wagons?
Yeah, why do we need 3? So I literally just use my roommates. And then I was like, okay, so my sophomore year, I didn't live with any of my friends. I lived with 3 different girls that I didn't know at the time. And yes, I think we all had wagons, but I didn't know that at the time. So I went ahead and bought a wagon. Yeah. But now my wagon is my best friend. I take that everywhere to do laundry because I had to leave my dorm to go do laundry. Yep. And then I just take it everywhere with me.
Yeah, because if you're in freshman housing, your laundry is in your building. It is on your floor. Just have to walk a couple steps and you're at your laundry. If you're in the UVs, your laundry is in a separate, different UV. So you may have to walk 100 or so feet to it. Yeah. And then go outside. It's like having that wagon and not having to drag it across ice and snow during this time of year is very helpful.
Yeah. And then another girl said, making sure you're bringing a mini humidifier or an air purifier. An air purifier I definitely recommend only because a lot of people know that over the summer the rooms get a little stuffy and everything, so making sure you're having that clean air so you don't get sick. We find that a lot of not even freshmen, a lot of people their first week of classes or first week of living on campus, you get sick only because the rooms are sitting. So you want to make sure you're clean air and so you don't get sick and you're not missing classes. My first semester I missed not the first week of classes, but I was sick the first week. Cool. Yeah, because I didn't even have one at the time. So I made my friend take me. And I was like, hey, girl, I really need an air humidifier. Please take me. And so that's what I did, and I was fine. Yeah. And that thing is always running now. It's literally saved me the last 3 years. What would you, what's your advice to like do's and don'ts?
Don'ts, I did, unfortunately, brought way too many clothes. So in my room, I have my closet entirely filled. I have 4 totes on top of my closet shelf full. I have my entire dresser full, and I have 2 of those gray plastic ones from my ear full. So I have a lot of clothes, which means a lot of laundry to do. But that you should do is make your room your own.
Yes.
Like,
Not a lot of people talking about that.
no, because like, yeah, you can bring in decorations, look on Pinterest, and be like, oh, I want that room. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can do for ideas, but like, make your room who you are. Make it cozy. Make it feel like you're not in a prison cell.
Yeah. My freshman year, I didn't decorate my room really. I just like, I had like a cute color scheme, but like, I didn't really decorate it. And then my sophomore year, my sophomore and junior year is like when I really started like find what I wanted for my room. And so like now it's all pink.
Yep.
It is all pink. I have pink frames of like really cute stuff, and then like I have like cute posters that I need to put up still, but everything's pink.
Yeah, because like in my dorm, we last year for spring break, me and my roommates, Andrew, Sebastian, me, we all went there. We got these little name tags that we put on
Where?
the
You
doors.
say where?
Oh, Panama City Beach.
I know where, but they don't know where.
So it was a Panama City Beach, and we got these little surfboards that we have on our doors with our names. We got one for our other roommate, Trevor, because like, you know what? We love Trevor. Trevor is getting his too.
Yeah.
But then all of our rooms like resemble who we are.
Yeah.
So like in my room, mine's more of like the
They're all different.
clean, like kind of like, I think it has greens in it. I'm colorblind. I can't see what color my room is.
I can't believe we haven't mentioned the fact that you are literally colorblind.
Yeah. But like I have like tans, greens, woods. It's all very like clean,
Yeah.
cozy.
A wall of Labubu's. Sorry, Lufufus.
Don't touch my lefufas.
I saw his obsession with Lafufus, and I got him a little Lafufu slime thingy, and he was so excited. I've never seen this kid more excited for anything in his life. He's like,
So cute.
so now it resembles his wall of Lafufus.
Yep. What would you say is like a necessity you can't live without in your dorm?
My air purifier.
Yeah.
That is definitely like my biggest necessity right now. Also a Brita. Please bring a Brita. No matter what, always have one. Me and all my roommates, we all have one. Which is kind of stupid that we all have one, but we do.
You guys have 4?
No, that was like we used to all have a Brita. Now it's like we have mine. We use mine mainly for the ice maker because I bought an ice maker last year. Love my ice maker. But we use my roommate Taylor's, and we literally just fill it up every single time like we use it just so it stays full. But making sure you have that Brita.
Bringing actual like kitchen stuff, not just living off of paper plates and
Yeah.
plastic forks. Like have like nice, not
Nice, but like
reusable where you can like we have so maybe plates and forks and spoons.
yeah.
But we have like 2 sets of like glass kitchen plates and stuff. We have like 2 plastic sets.
Okay.
We have a whole cabinet of cups and water
Yeah.
bottles. So like just having like nice stuff that you can use all year round and not have to keep replacing.
Well, a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to clean. Like, I don't want to do dishes. Or like
Dishwashers.
dishwashers. Well, freshmen don't, but we do. But yeah, so like it's so much easier. Just wipe it down, put it on the drying rack. Because like you're wasting so much money by buying like all that stuff. It's just so stupid. Just buy a few plates and a few cups and some silverware, and you'll be on your merry way for the next few years.
4. You literally need 4 plates.
Literally.
4 bowls. You
Literally.
can wash after every meal because it just takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Soap, you're done.
Yeah. And then kitchen kitchen appliances. So like we have pots and pans. We have like the Brita. We have the ice maker. We have an air fryer. An air fryer.
Lifesaver.
I love lifesaver. Because if you end up living in the first year suites, you don't have an oven. You only have a 2-top stove. So it's nice to have that. So making sure you're bringing that air fryer, those kitchen appliances. But yeah, I feel like we covered everything.
We did. We covered a lot. We covered
A lot.
what kinds we have, the different styles in each kind.
Yes.
Move-in day. Little quiz. What move-in day looks like.
The do's and don'ts of what like other people have said and what we've said to bring. So it's a lot of stuff, a lot to unpack. But next episode, what are we talking about?
I don't know. Oh, we're talking about transfers next time. So we're gonna be
We will have a very special guest.
yes, we're gonna have Johnny coming in to talk about.
And so we'll be talking about the transfer process, cost scholarships, money, different resources, and everything that has to do with being a transfer. Bye, guys.
Bye.